Hi, it's Kraz, the new beekeeper guy. Well, it is September 29th, 2019, and I know I have been remiss in doing these videos, but I'm going in today. I'm going to check my alpha hive and also the swarm that I caught in my backyard, and I'm probably going to put a honey super and a queen excluder on the swarm because it's doing very well, and we'll show you what the bees look like on this episode of the new beekeeper guy.
I'm the new beekeeper guy.
So this is what I'm going to put on today, if the hive is in the right condition. It is a queen excluder. This is a plastic 8-frame queen excluder. The slots in the queen excluder are just big enough for the workers to get through, but not big enough for the queen to get through and to lay in the upper box, which I'm going to put this screened top board. It's going to be an experiment for me. This screen top board that my neighbor George made, and put in 8 frames of just plastic foundation plastic foundation, and see if they will put some honey up in there. That is because we're coming up on a Brazilian pepper flow in our area. The Brazilian pepper trees are supposed to be blooming soon. Right now I've got sea grapes blooming, and there's some other flowers blooming in our neighborhood, and so hopefully it'll fill up with honey pretty soon. This is the activity currently in the front of the alpha hive. There's a lot of fanning. It smells like honey. And this is the activity in front of the swarm. I'm excited to see what's in there. Going to go into the swarm hive. Lots of propolis. Brood, nectar, all in this top frame. Lots of brood. It is getting ready to expand, so definitely ready for this super. There's a lot of activity going on in here, so it is time. Pure brood. So this box is with honey at the top. Very beautiful looking frame of brood. There's a queen cup down at the bottom. Looks empty. Mixed frame of drone brood and regular brood mixed in there. Very interesting, with honey at the top. Definitely ready for a super. The nectar's dripping off this frame. Oh my goodness, lots of, just look at all the brood. Beautiful box. Oh my, look at all the brood. Buzzing along. A lot of nectar in this, some honey. Some larvae up in there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's larvae. No telling. Interesting comb pattern here. This was a foundationless frame, so the comb is very funky. Look at the nectar dripping off of there. Okay, they're filling it up with nectar. Oh my, that's just food. It's nectar and pollen up in there. Okay, beautiful. So totally ready for this super that I'm about to put on. Brood chamber. These deep frames are just amazing. Okay, so there's plenty of room in here for more brood. Just massive amounts of bees on here. Pollen coming in. Oh my goodness, just full of bees. And room for her to lay more. So she's moved up a little bit into the upper chamber. A lot of bees. A lot of bees. There's some larvae in there. There's the queen right there. Don't know if you can see her. But right here is the queen. So I don't need to mess with this anymore, the box. She's good, she's in here, she's laying. I'm gonna put that super on there, and this box is ready to be. It's got everything it needs. Mood, they're in great mood. They're good bees, very good bees. So, I'm gonna put my queen excluder on here. Queen excluder. Honey super. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 frames, which I'm going to spread out so they can pack them thick if they decide to start filling this up, and hopefully that they will. I am going to put a screen on. Now I'm not going to let them have the entrance. There's an entrance here. I'm going to keep that up. Helps them fan out, but it will not let them get in and out of there. So let's see how it works. All right, so Swarm Hive. Swarm Hive in good shape with a honey super. We're gonna go into this box now. This has been known to be a little bit more temperamental. We've had honey pulled off this alpha hive, so I like to use my frame puller. Gonna put my gloves on for this one because they just are a little bit more temperamental, and I know that. So instead of pushing my luck, I'm gonna put my gloves on. Lots of bees up there. We'll pop the inner cover off. Lots of bees. I just extracted honey last week, so really not gonna mess with that at all. That's pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. Believe it or not, they're being pretty sweet today. A lot of drone. Drone brood and honey up in there. This one's just pure honey. That's all capped honey. That actually, we'll leave it here, but theoretically that could be pulled. Beautiful. Capped honey. We'll leave that for the bees. This looks like capped honey too, dark. We had some of this in our last pull and it was delicious. Well, that one's got drone on it too, so it's got capped honey And lots of drone brood. This part of the inspection could have easily been done so far without gloves on. Oh my goodness. Another honey frame. Got some drone brood in there. Just beautiful. And that's all capped honey too. Beautiful, ladies. Yummy. This box is going to be heavy if I try to move it. That's just honey too and drone brood. Oh, they got lots of storage in here. Boy, do they have storage. This alpha hive has been remarkable. Just remarkable. That's all honey. I might have to pull some more honey. Okay, they've got a little bit more room to do stuff. Beautiful. Okay, they just got fired up. Not sure what that was about, but that's pure nectar. That's just all nectar in there. Honey. Honey. Oh my goodness. I might be pulling some more honey here soon. I just pulled it last week. They're after the phone again, but I put a plastic cover on it instead of the rubber cover. That's full of honey as well. Okay. All right. That's just all honey and stuff. That's just so heavy. I'd really like to see the queen this trip around because I'm not sure if she's been superseded or she's in here laying. There's the queen right there, same old queen. Beautiful. Hi, honey. She's right there. Red dot and all. I'm not gonna mess with this box either. There she is. And there's room for her to lay. They're a little bit feisty. But who wouldn't be? They got honey to defend. They got brood to watch over. Let's get these boxes back together and leave them be. Sometimes it takes me a while to get them calmed down again. My wife got stung a couple times. My dogs. We ain't careful. We're not careful. All right. So that's what's going on in my two little hives. We got the swarm hive that now has a queen excluder and a honey super on it for the fall flow, which is probably going to be Brazilian peppers or whatever else is blooming in our area. And the alpha hive, my original hive, which is doing really well and has a super on top of it and honey in it now that could be pulled. Please like this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel, and please leave a comment. If you have any kind of comment that you would leave me, I'd appreciate it to tell me what you think about the channel. So until next time, we'll see you later from the new Beekeeper Guy.
This has been the new Beekeeper Guy.